Cars 2 is finally here, you guys. What is it about the sequel you're most excited for fans to experience?
I think for me the most exciting thing is just seeing the way, you know, Tokyo and London and Paris, and just sort of, you know, seeing these places get sort of carified by, you know, the Pixar animators. That to me is just such a sort of visual sort of splendor. How'd you like to come and see the world with me?
You mean it?
It is my absolute honor to introduce to you the first ever World Grand Prix.
Woo-hoo! Go McQueen! Oh, that's funny right there.
And it is a transmission impossible.
It is. It is.
Told. It's a beautiful little line. And that does sort of sum it up. You go on this adventure. It is spies. You take the initial story, the characters you might have seen in 1 and got to know in Cars 1, and they go all over the world in such a vibrant 3D way. And London, Paris, Italy, Mediterranean, Tokyo, right there, and it seems so real. You kind of want to live in there.
Finn McMissile, British intelligence.
Tomater, average intelligence.
McQueen and Francesco duel for that inside line as they head toward the first turn.
Lightning McQueen cannot win the race.
Instead of saying ka-chow, he's gonna go kaboom!
McQueen needs your help, Mater.
You know I'm just a tow truck.
It's his cover.
Brilliant.
Well, with cars being the theme on everyone's mind, I'm curious what your guys' first cars were like.
Well, my first car was a Chevy Blazer, and it was blue, and I was, you know, just thrilled to have a car because all of a sudden we got this independence, and you can, you know, cruise around, and, you know, easier to, you know, go meet girls and stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, I was, you know, I was overjoyed.
Absolutely.
My third car was a...
Third car?
Third?
Yeah, first. No,
Wait
no,
a minute.
Eddie, the
First
question
car.
was first.
I know, you know about the first.
Oh, okay.
Can I know about the first?
You don't want to know about the first. The first car was a blue Mini. It was great. It had no floor. You had to run on the floor like that, and it was all made out of rock, and it was kind of like a Flintstone car. There was a hole in the floor, and the windscreen wipers didn't work, and I had to drive along with no windscreen wipers in the rain.
It sounds like the Flintstones.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you took that right from the Flintstones.
Then I bought the second Mini, and I put all the stuff on the first Mini on the second Mini, and the first one died, and it begged to be buried somewhere, and I didn't. I just left it, which was kind of bad of me. But then I had I had this car. I got this sporty type car called a Vauxhall something or other, and it was white. It looked like a sports car. Now the weird thing is, you look at it and you go, wow. You get into it and you go, have you ever had a car that you get into it and you go, this is just like a nothing car? And you get out of it and go, wow. You get back into it and it was nothing. It just had an interior of some really ordinary car, and an exterior that was wow, but you couldn't see the exterior. You'd have to drive
like a hotel room like this from the outside. Like, wow, this hotel looks fantastic. And you get in the room, like,
wait a minute.
Not that great.
But you couldn't have been happier, right, to have a car?
Well, I did. It was kind of a babe magnet that you'd have to say, don't get in it. But there you go. That's my car. Now let's go have a coffee.
Absolutely. Well, Owen, you've played a lot of diverse characters in your career, specifically going back to your first role as Dignan in Bottle Rocket. I'm curious, he's kind of opposite of your character in Cars, so what kind of car would he be?
Dignan seemed to have sort of a high rev, you know, motor. Like maybe he would be sort of something, you know, it would be something sort of temperamental that was prone to maybe breaking down.
Would it be yellow?
What that would be? Yeah, yellow.
Right.
Yeah, for sure it would be yellow. No, more like a Carmen Gia or something.
I love it. That's perfect. Well, what is on your guys' the top 3 things on your Grand Prix survival kit?
Grand Prix survival.
You go to the Grand Prix. What are 3 things you most need?
I guess you want to have your earphones. Yes.
Because it's very, very noisy.
It's unbelievably noisy.
It's like the biggest wasps in the world. Yeah.
I guess you're going to want to have a credit card.
That's a good one.
And a whole...
Get creative, you guys.
Whole crate of whiskey.
Yes.
Whiskey, I love it.
Whiskey.
Just a lot of whiskey.
Just like...
and some soup.
Some soup? That That is creative.
Thin Lizzy. It's all of a sudden becomes a Thin Lizzy song, like whiskey.
That's awesome.
Dadgum.
Gatling gun. Request acknowledged.
Shoot, I didn't mean
Request
it.
acknowledged.
I didn't mean that kind of shoot.
Deploying shoot.
Oh my gosh. Make me a German truck.
Request acknowledged.
Check it out. I'm wearing Mater hoses. Make me a monster truck.
Request acknowledged.
What the?